Hey, it's me, who else could it be, Valonzo here. So this is a quick video on Covenant swapping and I guess how to do it and what to expect from it. So a few days ago I decided I needed to swap Covenants. I used to be a Necrolord and as a Guardian Druid I figured, hey, I might as well just join the rest of them and go Night Fae. So, if you want to swap your Covenant, you go to the Enclave, where all the faction leaders are, I guess you could call them, or Covenant leaders if you want to be specific. You then go to them and you talk to them and they ask you 3 or 4 times like, hey, you want to betray your previous Covenant? You say yes. They ask you again, you say yes. They say, are you really sure? You say yes, but like, are you really sure? And then you say yes again and then you get a quest. Now, a few things that you have to pay in mind is that when you do swap your Covenant, you are going to have to do all the story quests again to get into that Covenant. So what you had to do for your first Covenant, you have to do for your second Covenant. And so that's about it. You don't there is no hassle, you don't have to jump these 20 hoops, you just talk to the guy and they say, okay, sure, whatever. Welcome to the club, son. So, once you've been accepted into your Covenant, it will take you approximately an hour or so to get both your Covenant spells. Now that includes completing the introductory quest, which for the Night Fae included a very long theater section where you had to dress up and perform in an act, which frankly I wanted to die in about 20 times. And it also involved, in my case, having to do 3 world quests, which, you know, if you include travel time, will approximately take you an hour or so. Now, that said, there are a few things you have to consider. 1, your anima that you have deposited in your previous Covenant will not get carried over. I had about 3k in reserve, that's all gone. Simultaneously I had all these upgraded ones in my previous Covenant, those are also gone. And I am pretty certain that there is no catch-up mechanic for the anima. What there is a catch-up mechanic for is for your RENOWN levels, which is pretty quickly, and I might even say it's probably quicker to level up through this catch-up mechanic than you would do so normally, although don't quote me on that. But yes, the only catch-up mechanic that I've seen is based on the RENOWN, where you will get a series of quests which will all reward you 1 RENOWN level and as such allow you to level up pretty quickly. That said though, some of these quests do revolve around gathering 1,000 anima, revolving around doing world quests, and of course you still have to do the Covenant campaign quests. So yeah, if you're really counting the hours, it does get a bit much after a while, because you can easily spend 4 or 5 hours just going through all of this again. And I would say that it is kind of okay for now, but imagine if you are at level 40 and you have to go through all of this again, it's gonna take you a very long time to get back up to level 40, because it would effectively revolve around giving you 40 quests, right? 1 quest giving you 1 level of renown. Now, another thing you have to pay attention to is the fact that your champions will not get carried over for obvious reasons, neither will their levels, so you will have to level these guys up again. And the same goes with your adventures, although this does go pretty quickly and you will fairly quickly get back to this stage again. And then finally your soulbinds. So once again, like with the other systems, this won't be leveled up. Your soulbinds do carry over, so that's great, right? But you will have to unlock these two through the campaign again, which can take you a few hours depending on what quests you get. And, you know, generally how long it takes you to complete quests, / travel time, / can you be bothered to do it, because yeah, it can be a bit annoying after a while, you know, spending 3-4 hours just to get back to this stage. And like I said, it is fine now, but I can imagine this being an incredibly annoying thing to do if you're level 21. And in that said, so the real question remains, if you're going to swap Covenants, should you do it? And well, the honest answer is, if you're gonna do it now, because the longer you wait, yes, you can catch up, but like I said, the biggest issue that you're going to have is, you know, your anima deposit storage and having to upgrade these things, because gathering, you know, what is it, 20k anima again, just so you can upgrade these things, is going to be a pain in the ass. And like I said, I haven't seen a catch-up mechanic for those. The only catch-up mechanic that does exist is tied to your renown and your Covenant levels, which means that on a basic level, you can participate with the end level content because all you really need are your Covenant abilities and your soul binds. So in that sense, you know, how much does this really matter? But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.